I'm sure you're absolutely delighted with 3 points, clean sheet, job done.
Yeah, I think coming into a first against second clash, top of the table, to come away from home and firstly keep a clean sheet, we're delighted with, and to get our 2 goals as well. It's been a good day all round.
Looked like you set out and did a real good job on Crusaders today. I mean, the likes of Oran Jarvis, Ben Docherty, Stevie Lowry. The work rate, I mean, going forward, not a lot, but the work they put in was immense, and that was the foundation.
Yeah, it costs nothing work rate, so it's a thing we would pride ourselves on, and we hope that is hopefully infectious throughout the whole team. And even you look at Owen Bradley up top today and the shift that he put in at 35 years of age will give you an indication of where the hunger's at in the squad at the minute. So those are the signs that you want to see. As much as the performance was good, the result was good. I think, as you say, when you get those qualities coming out in the team as well, it's something that we want to continually tap into.
Do you think is Owen Bradley getting better as he's getting older? Because I'm being serious. I mean, he led the line today. He had those Crusaders defenders that didn't know how to handle him.
Well, I think you mature. I think the younger Skinner, maybe in the earlier years with me, there was more flash points and there was more frustration possibly. I think as you say, with age and that wee bit more experience, I think he's a harder man to rile now and a harder man to sell that way more than anything else, and that can only be good for us.
Do you think at times he doesn't get the protection?
Absolutely, and I think he's got a stereotypical tag that hangs on him as well in relation to that, because he's big and strong. What he has to do during a free kick is a lot more than a lot of other players in the league.
And I'm sure you're very, very pleased with the second half that we restricted Crusaders to very, very, very little.
Yeah, the overall performance, and as I say, to come here and get the result, that you need to be at your best, and you're going to need a big performance all round. And even Chris, for maybe not having a huge amount of shots to see, there's 2 or 3 long throws and corners that he's keen for and plucked that just eases the pressure. So it takes everybody to come and get the performance, and we're delighted with 3 points.
Is that a sign of a growing maturity within the team, or that they're able to come to a place like this and keep Crusaders relatively quiet?
I think from the previous time that I was here in the previous team, probably that I left, there's still a big core of that here, and there's still, you had probably the likes of Clacken and Ben Docherty to that, and Jarvis who we got in the summer. They're all good guys with good attitudes, so I think when you get people like that amongst the group, along with the ones who've been here before, you're hoping that you can generate that type of mentality.
And another massive game next Saturday. I'm sure it's one that's mouth-watering.
Easy fixtures, sort of a thing.
You wouldn't have it any other way, though.
No, they're brilliant, and I did say through the week, prior to this game, that these are the ones you look forward to in the league, and next Saturday will be no different. The showgrounds will be jammed, and it'll be a big league atmosphere. Obviously we got a good result against Linfield up there earlier on in the year, and it was well documented, with them being in Europe and everything else. But they've sort of gone under the radar then in the last few months. Where they've slowly but surely been creeping their way up the table with games in hand. So their form is good, and we know that we're going to need another performance of this level to try and get something out of the game.
It's only October, top of the table, but players seem to be handling the spotlight.
I don't say there's any spotlight. We could be sitting 4th this time next week if things go. I think we're joint top in goal difference. If Clifton will have won today, they would be a point behind us, is it? I don't know what's behind that. So it's nice to reach the summit or get there, but as I said to the players in there, the challenge is now how long do you want to stay there, and it's in their hands, and nobody else is in relation to can we put a bit of a run together now to try and stay in that area.
Do you believe, like a lot of managers, this could be a 3, 4, 5 horse race?
I think it's panning out that way. I think you only have to me the league table never lies, and I think when you want to see where you're at attackingly, defensively and everything else, I think the league table pans out everything over the season, and when you look at how many teams are cluttered and how tight it is throughout it, and the pattern, I suppose, of games to this date, there have been a lot of teams that have beat each other, and with that, it doesn't look like there's going to be, like in years gone past, there's maybe 2 teams that steam away ahead of everybody else. It does look, the bar is definitely levelled out in relation to a lot of the teams, and with that, it makes it highly competitive.
How pleasing is it from your point of view to have a reliable penalty taker at your disposal these days?
It comes very important, and yes, we can laugh about it, but if Ben doesn't stick away that first one today and it stays 0-0 for a long period of time, it's a totally different game, and even with the pressure that we're under when he wins the second penalty, the release of getting that second penalty over the line is important, because you've seen it so many times in football before. If the second one gets saved, there's maybe 5 minutes going on the clock at that stage. Anything could have happened. So both penalties were probably very important. And yes, it's been a good vein of form from Ben lately, and we hope that he keeps it up.
He's a cool customer, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He's a great lad, and as I say, to be fair, it was Rodney that signed him when Rodney was here. I tried to sign Ben before he went to Glenavon at that time. I'm delighted that when I have come back here that he's here, and he's bought into what we're about, bought into the way we try and go about it, and it's great to see him progress.